So Solana seems to be in a free fall, down about 20% in the last couple of days. We're going to talk about the 3 reasons I see that happening and where we're going from here potentially. So if you're not a subscriber, now's the time to hit the subscribe button and do me one favor. If you've made it this far, like 20 seconds into the video, hit that like button now. I would greatly appreciate it. If you watch the whole video and you don't like it, what you see at the end, unlike it. That's fine. And as always, remember, I am not your financial advisor. This is certainly not financial advice. Do your own research before getting into any of these things. All my links are down below. So if you want to get involved in anything I talk about, the links are typically down below. With that, let's get going. So Solana down 40% on the month, 15% on the week. Last couple days, as you look at the charts here, we're down here. We're right at 169, 170. We got down to 163-ish, bounced off a level of support. Had we dropped through that, we have another floor of support there, but beyond that, it's down there. So, it did bounce off that support rather nicely. Don't know if it's going to hold that candle today, but we'll find out. It seems to be recovering this morning, but let's get into the couple of reasons why we're seeing this drop. First, let's talk about the decline in network activity. Active addresses on Solana network has decreased from 18.5 million in November to about 8.4 million in February. Total volume transfer of the network has dropped from $2 billion to $26 million. Like $2 billion to $26 million. That's a huge, huge drop in activity. Obviously, we're still in a moment of fear, and the market there's a huge spread between the price of Bitcoin and the fear and greed index, huge spread. And Bitcoin seems to be holding above that, 92, 93, 94. I think we're at 95,000 right now. And so we see that Bitcoin kind of holds its value where the other coins, the altcoins, have really widened that spread. The Bitcoin dominance is, let's take a look at that. Bitcoin dominance is pretty high. It's at 60% right now. So the altcoins are dropping, Bitcoin's leveling, staying same. That could be going to a bigger picture for this bull run. It could be more talking about how Bitcoin is waiting for that strategic reserve or different things like that around regulatory items. But why is Solana dropping? So we talked about the network drop. Well, what's driving that network drop? There's a couple things that I see right now that, number one, and this is crazy, is this meme coin, the Libra meme coin. The Libra meme coin in Argentina, the president had tweeted about the meme coin, and you probably already heard about this on 9 other blogs this weekend or posts or vlogs, but it was a huge loss. And the president came out and said, this is going to be huge or something of that nature on Twitter, came back, deleted his tweets and said he didn't realize what was really going on. But look at this, 74,698 traders lost $268 million on the token promoted by the president. And look at these numbers. You have 25 lost $1 million or more, 52 lost 500,000, 87 lost 250,000 and more or more, 318 lost. So significant amount of people. Most people lost under 10K, but to them that might have been a huge amount of money for them. Maybe these are Argentinians who wanted to get ahead of the curve and buy this currency that they thought it was going to be the currency for their nation. Not sure what happened, but this was a big, big fiasco, obviously. And, brought negative sentiment towards Solana because this was launched on Solana network. As a lot of the meme coins are. Solana has been the meme coin king for months or about a year or two now when they really, really went full in on that. So the other thing, so there's this meme coin fiasco, whether it be this or remember Trump was also launched on Solana and it sucked a lot of wallets dry. A lot of people got in to buy the Trump coin, got wiped out and left. So, that was not great for that as well. The other thing, the third thing, network activity is down. That's mainly due to lack of activity through a lot of these meme coins and maybe lack of confidence in these meme coins. But the other thing that was a major concern was the token unlocking of Solana. Solana's, February through March was supposed to unlock how many tokens? There was a fair amount of tokens supposed to be unlocked. So, I think it was, give me a quick second, I'll find that number. 15 million Solana tokens valued at more than $7 billion. More than $7 billion. So that's that's not a small amount of unlocks coming. But here's what I've found is that according to Marty Party, the March 1 Solana unlock has already been sold. Pantera Capital, Figures Market, and Galaxy Digital already bought all the unlocked FTX sold. Nothing burger. So they're saying this has already been built into the market. But just because they buy it doesn't mean they're not going to sell it. So that's something to think about. I mean, are they buying this at an extreme discount and they're going to turn around and flip it and sell it? Or are they going to hold it for the long term? Not sure. But that has that uncertainty, that fear, as shown right here by the fear and greed index. There's fear in the marketplace, right? Let's look at that fear and greed index. There's 38 on the fear meter. It's fear. People are fearful. Is there uncertainty? Yeah, because you don't know if there's going to be this, they're going to resell this or what. So there's uncertainty, which creates the doubt. So now you have FUD in the marketplace, and no one likes FUD. FUDs are a killer of fun. So all in all, Solana's down. What did I do about this? What did I do with this information? So this morning when I woke up, last night I almost put a trade on because I thought we were at a place where a trade would make sense. And then I looked and I said, you know what? I always get wrecked when I put a trade in before I go to bed. I'm going to wait till the morning. So this morning when I woke up, it was around 166 off of a recent low of 162, 63-ish. So I put on a lower or medium leveraged trade. It was 8x, so that's double what is really a safe level. But I put on a bit of a gamble trade. I put an 8x leveraged Solana trade on. I bought it at 168. And I know that we're at 170 right now, so I'm up about 10% in that trade. Now look, where I need to work on is my plan ahead of time. So I'm very good at buying. I'm not always the best at selling. I know, laugh it up. But I'm going to improve there because when it hits 20%, I'm going to sell a little bit. When I hit profit, I'm going to take profits on the way up, and I'm going to sell on the way up. Now, this is a bit of a gamble trade. On gamble trades, I like to see it play out, but that's how you get wrecked and lose money. So on this one, when it hits 20%, I'm going to sell one. I only bought 4 Solana on this leverage trade. So a very, very low amount of money I'm risking. So I'm going to sell one. I'm going to sell it at every 20% on the way up. And if it comes back down, at some point I will have taken some profits and we'll be good to go there. That is all I got. So really what we're talking about here is Solana. It had a rough run the last couple of days, almost 20% down since, the 13th of February. Today's the 18th of February. So 5 days. About 20% down since its high. We've gone down from about 270 something, 74, down to 162, 63. So that's about a 44% decrease in price. And this is mainly driven by the fear, uncertainty, doubt created by not just the meme coin market, not just the unlocks, but also overall market sentiment. Bitcoin trading in a narrow range. So those are the 3 main reasons. Now, nothing has fundamentally changed with Solana except they're adding coins to the marketplace. There's with the coin token unlocks, they're adding more back to the marketplace, but seemingly those have been bought up. So it should be a non-event. But anytime you have more supply out in the marketplace, whether someone owns it or not, whether someone bought it or not, it still is the potential. More supply is more supply. That it doesn't matter who owns it or whatnot. There's still more supply out there in the marketplace that eventually may or may not be sold. So that being said, I'm still a fan of Solana. I still think it's fast. I still think it's inexpensive. I still think it's one of the largest cryptos, and the big networks have been built around it. So I still fundamentally believe in it. However, the bags that I'm holding long term. But if we get back to this all-time high, I'd probably sell those right now. But I just don't know when we're going to go back there or if we're going to get back there at all whatsoever. I'm hoping they do, but hope is a terrible, terrible strategy. That is all I got. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. This is certainly not financial advice. So please remember, this is my journey I'm sharing with you so you can see how foolish I can be at sometimes, but also it's very real. So please like, share, comment down below, and I will see you next time.